So if you're anything like me, you have watched many productivity videos and they've all left you feeling like, well, what did I just watch? That didn't really seem to click for me still. Maybe I'm just not getting it. Is this too advanced for me? And you keep watching more and more and it's just really not getting you anywhere. Well, I have solutions for you, okay? But first, let me introduce myself. So my name's Mikeland. I help you stay motivated. I help you go after your big goals. I help you think bigger, be bolder, and do better. And if these are things that interest you, be sure to subscribe. And I'm also working on a Notion template so that you can have everything you want to focus on all in one place. So if you want to learn more about that, that's in the description. But let's get right into it. Why is it that you keep watching all of these productivity videos and you just don't feel productive still? And you're procrastinating and things just keep piling up? Well, it's because Ali Abdaal, which is one of the most famous productivity YouTubers on this platform, is giving advice that is too advanced. He has been doing productivity for years now. And maybe you've been trying to do productivity for years, but you just can't seem to get it. I understand, because me and you both, I totally am with you. But here's the thing. Ali could have started off as really good at productivity. Me and you, not so much, right? That's why we're watching these videos and trying to figure out, well, what the hell's wrong with me? Why can't I be productive? Why isn't any of this working? It's just that he is talking to way too many people and he's really focused on people that are taking it very seriously. And when you don't even know what it's like or understand the foundation of productivity, that's where the problem really lies. You still got bad habits, you still have a whole bunch of different things going on, and you just can't seem to figure out what exactly the core of the problem is. And you keep trying to fix a problem with a band-aid, but it's not really fixing the problem. It's just kind of temporarily masking a bigger problem here. So it's important to listen and take advice from people that are just a few steps ahead of you, honestly. And that's me, because listen, I have always struggled with this productivity stuff. I have been watching Ali for years now, but once I had my own business and I was really forced to figure out why isn't this stuff working, I was able to figure out the solution to the problem. Like I said, you're fixing the core of the problem here. What is that? Well, for me, it was having a really messy environment. So I had to clean my environment up and make sure I got rid of any clutter, any distractions, because more things equal more stress, honestly. And they're also very distracting. The more shit you have, it's really ruining your productivity, honestly. And I do have a whole other video on this. There's 6 simple ways to get more productive. You could check that out too, but let's keep moving here. The other reason why Ali's advice doesn't really work is because it's midwit. It's this thing where it's very overcomplicated. It's very advanced. There's all these different apps and it's just too much. You have to simplify this stuff. You have to make it so easy and so attainable so that you actually do it. And that's the thing. Around here, we make the good things easy and the bad things difficult. Do what it takes so that you actually sit down in that chair and you get your work done. And the biggest thing here for you to do that is to stop making excuses. Stop trying to push it off. Stop waiting until tomorrow. It's as simple as just getting started, just doing something, and just having everything that you need within arm's reach. No excuses to leave the room. You have your water, you have your pen, you have your paper, you've got your laptop, you've got everything that you could possibly need, even a snack bar if you get hungry. And you're taking notes. Evaluate the work that you got done. Was it good or was it bad? Be honest with yourself. Don't judge yourself for it. Don't be like, I had such a horrible work time today. Just acknowledge what went wrong and what went right, and you will continue to figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And another thing that really has helped me greatly, honestly, and I'm not trying to sound like midwit with this, but Notion really has helped me. And I have what's called a second brain there. So I'm not remembering things all the time. I'm not trying to remember that I have to get this thing done, or remember this recipe that I fell in love with, or remember this website that I've been trying to frequent more and shop from, because like I said, I have a business. So it really has helped me greatly. And that's something that's super simple and super easy to get started with. There's a ton of beginner-friendly videos here on YouTube, so don't overcomplicate it. That's the biggest thing with productivity. We want to overcomplicate it, but it's really as simple as just writing things down and just getting started on things. It's not all these different apps, all these different calendars, all these different scheduling blocks. Like, that is truly for people that are advanced and you're really just trying to get started. You're trying to make things work for you so that you can get more things done. And it is as simple as writing things down, seeing them, just taking them seriously. Stop making excuses. Stop overcomplicating these things. Make them very simple and easy tasks to get done so that you actually do them and you want to keep going. You want to reward yourself too. That's another thing that's not talked about nearly enough in productivity. If you get something done that you've been pushing off for a while and it's something that's moving you closer to your goal, you need to reward yourself. And you got to do it in a healthy way. Don't go and get like Taco Bell or soda or ice cream. You want to incentivize yourself to do more, so you reward yourself with good healthy foods, so that way it creates a good healthy habit that you're getting things done. Because listen, I was doing all the things that Ollie said. I was downloading all the apps. I was downloading these digital calendars and these scheduling blocks, and none of it ever worked for me because I wasn't ready for that stuff. It was too complicated. It was making a bigger problem out of the problem that I really needed to face first and foremost, the core of the problem. That's what you really want to focus on. Think about what it is that's really stopping you and just take back control of your life. Like, you have control over your surroundings. Everything that you have within the working space that you set yourself up in, whether it's at home or at the cafe, make sure you have everything you need and eliminate distractions. If you've got an addiction with your phone, don't blame yourself, because we all do. There's evil, greedy scientists that make our phones so addictive for a reason, because they're making money off of us. Download apps that help kick you off of your phone. There's ClearSpace for iPhone and there's OneSec for Android. And then on your laptop, you can download Freedom, and it blocks off websites. You have certain hours where you can just get good work done. Download that. Those aren't midwit. Those are apps that are actually going to help you solve a problem. That is the core of the problem, is that you are getting distracted and you don't have self-control, but you're not to blame yourself for this. Like I said, evil, greedy scientists, it's not your fault. You do have to take some control though, and take your life back. Take your life seriously and really just download those apps and start doing the work. Make it easier for yourself. Hide your phone away. Put it somewhere that you can't reach or access it or see it. So many people that are really good at productivity swear by this. You shouldn't have your phone with you when you're getting work done. And the last thing that actually gets me staying productive and realistically works is having a timer. Set your damn timer. So that way you see it ticking and you're saying to yourself, oh, I gotta get something done. It's that pressure. We need pressure to get things done. We can't just expect ourselves to want to do it, because we always want to do the things that are bad for us. We don't want to do the things that are good for us. Naturally, we don't like thinking about the future. We want to figure out how to survive and what we have to do in the present moment. So make sure that you have a timer and you're actually gonna get your ass in the chair and start working. And maybe you're wondering, like, why doesn't Ollie ever give this advice? It's because, like I said many times throughout this video, he's too advanced. He won't give advice like this because the people that are watching his videos are very advanced. They want to take on way more because they can. That's as simple as it gets. Me and you, we just can only take on a little bit. And over time, you get better at it. Like, I'm just a few steps ahead of you, okay? I'm not like this superior person like Ollie, where he has his whole life figured out. He's the most productive guy on this damn planet, okay? Me and you just cannot relate to him. As hard as he may want to try to relate to you too, he simply cannot relate to you because he's been doing this for so long. And listen, if you're vibing with me and you understand what I'm trying to say and you want to work together because you really just want to take your life seriously and start going after your goals and getting shit done, I can help you do that. We can work together and we can get you going after your big goals so that you can actually enjoy your life. Because I know you're probably watching this video and you're upset with your life. You're upset that you can't be productive. You're upset that this stuff doesn't work for you. I can come up with a whole game plan and break things down so easily for you. Step by step, we can get you going after your goals. We can get you having a routine structure to your life, okay? If that sounds like something you're interested in, scroll down right now, click on the top link in the description, and I will see you next time. All right, bye for now.